everyone. This episode will be the first episode mostly for starters who don't have any basic skills yet. And first of all, we will download the program for this programming by, opening the browser. And I'm gonna be using Python language for developing this program and use Python for coding. So firstly, we're gonna serve up Python and Python. Python and Python. And choose the first one. There are a bunch of them, but I'm gonna choose the first one. Now we have enter. After entering this site, click download and choose download for free open source. Now wait until it says finished. Okay, back to Google. We're gonna serve up Anaconda because it's also going to be used. Don't forget to check the version of your own computer as well. Here we are, this PC, properties. In my case, my computer is Windows 10 and 64-bit. So after checking, type the version matching with your own computers. So it's going to be Anaconda 3, download for Windows 10 64-bit. I recommend using the 3.7 version. Here we are. So before moving on, let's install the Python first. Here we are, yes, next, next. And don't forget to tick every box. And then next, and finally install. So while waiting, I'm gonna get back to Anaconda download. Oh wait, it's a bit confusing. I think another one is better. Let's change. I think I'll change from 3.7 to last version. Then choose this one, Anaconda 64-bit 2020. I recommend this website because it's easier to download. Here is for selecting the version. But yeah, click here to download. Now Python has finished installing, I think so. Yeah, here we are. Finish. So after both programs finish installing, I'm going to restart the computer. Wait a bit. Here it is. Next, I agree, and select just me. Next, and then install. Yeah, install right here. Now wait for it so we can restart the computer later. Finally done, and next, and then finish. Lastly, I'm going to download Sublime, the Sublime text. This program is also for coding. Okay, I choose this one. I'm going to choose the Windows 64-bit. There are mainly 3 programs used for coding, and maybe also the visual program. Okay, here we are. Next, then finished it, and then I'm gonna restart it. See ya. I'm back after restarting. I am going to start coding by downloading packages from library first. So libraries is a shortcut for any uses, so we don't have to code the complicated details. First of all, open the PyCharm. And while waiting, I am going to open the browser so I can look up API IQOPTION and choose this one. Now get back to PyCharm, tick the box, and continue. Then don't send, wait a little bit, and then select new project. In this area, don't do anything, and click create right away. And wait again. And then tick the box, don't show tips, and close. After the loading is finished, close the tab. Wait a bit. And then close the tab. Yeah, exit. Every time you code, I recommend to create a folder so it will be easier to organize. I'll just name it test. Open the folder and click right and choose open folder as Python program. Now it is open again. As you can see, Python has already created Python program named main.py. Here it is. Now I am going to set the setting by firstly click File and select Setting, and then click Key Map and change from window to Sublime Text right here. Don't forget to install the Sublime because its functions are very useful for shortcutting. For example, to zoom in, zoom out, or even close the tab. So, finished. Then we're going to click Apply. And then OK. Now we can try it by press Ctrl and plus at the same time. If we zoom in, and here is where Control is. Here it is, and plus right here. Click them at the same time to zoom in, like this. And click Control and minus right here at the same time to zoom out. Also, we can try Control and A to see if it covers all the areas, and tap to see if it moves like what I just did. Yeah, tap is right there. Now we're gonna press Control and this one to move to the left, like this. And then Control with this one to move to the right, like this. These are shortcuts when we want to move the entire course while we coding. If it's not working, you can check here again in the setting and check the key map again to see if it has changed to Sublime Text. Now let's get to library installation. Before that, I gotta change something since Anaconda program is mainly used in this Python program. Firstly, go to File, then Setting, and click Your Project, and select Python Interpreter right here. And then you're gonna set here to Show All, and then delete this, and OK. Then we're gonna set this back to add again, and select Conda right here. And we're gonna choose existing environment. There is nothing here, so you're gonna create first. Select drive C, the drive that has another program. Gonna select users and then your computer name. Then you will see an icon of 3 here. Click it and choose python.exe here. And we gotta change this one too. Scroll up, then goes to tool right here, and we gotta choose python.exe again. Here it is. Then take make available to all projects right here, and then OK. And wait a little bit. You will see that this is the library of Python that is going to be used in this project. Next, let's try this and look up for pip. Oh, it doesn't work yet. Never mind. Now I'm going to install the library of IQOption. Let's go to Google. And look up pip install IQOption. Select the first one. That shows IQOption 6.8.9.1. And in the API IQOption, click the link in the new document section right here. You will see that its version is also 6.8.9. So I'm gonna choose this one. Copy it right away here. Back to Python, click Terminal and paste or press Ctrl V. Ctrl V are right here. Click them at the same time to paste it. Then click right here and modify. Gotta change this one to Python 3.7. Applied it and then OK. Oh, not here. Then I'm gonna type CLS to clear and paste again. It still doesn't work, never mind. We're gonna type print here and change this to Python 3.7. Print is in order to show any information. Then we gotta type test inside here. In this case, it will show test. Then click right and run it. Open terminal again. CLS to clear again. And type Python. Oh, close the tab first. Okay, close it and open terminal again. And paste the file. Now library for IQOption is installing. So what I just did is just I close and open the terminal again, then paste the file. And done, here we are. Next, I will try to import it, but I have to wait till the loading is finished. Library installation is finally finished. We can check by typing from IQOption stable. key option API.stable, it will show import, and then you gotta type IQ option. Enter for creating variables. Then type, so variable is for ordering. And then we're gonna type API equal to IQ option. Then add brackets and quotation marks. Quotation marks are right here. Then I'm going to put my IQ option user inside the quotation marks, followed by a comma. It locates here. Then I'll add quotation marks again. And put my password. Enter again and type API.connect. Now I'm going to try if it will show the accounts balance by typing print. And then API dot get underscore balance in the brackets, of course. Finally, click right and run it. Here we are. It shows the balance of my demo account. Here it is, 9,954.29. So this episode is mainly about installing. Since I have finished installing and it can be used normally, I'm going to install additional library. So open terminal and type cls to clear. Then type pip. Pip install SD-so-goods. Actually, you can also look it up here. It is my own package. You can also copy and paste here right away. It will show the same thing. Then enter to install. It is now installing. After that, type cls again to clear it. And next is indicator. It is called tar library. This library is a package used as the indicator for moving average, momentum, or overlap. Okay, so we're gonna look up tar library, TALIB, and choose the first one. There are many versions of them. It says there are more than 150 versions. But I am going to use this one right here, the tar.gc. Oh, actually the site is hard to download. So let's choose another one. I'm gonna add how to install at the beginning. How to install tar library. And choose the first one. This website shows all the steps for installing. So yeah, firstly check the version of your window. Mainly is the bit. I check it on this PC, properties, and you see mine is 64-bit. Then click the link shown right here. Since I use Python 3.7, I'm going to look for it. So I'm going to choose the CP37 as I use the 3.7 version. And this is all about version from 2.7 to 3.9. But mine is with 64-bit, so I'm going to choose the CP37 with Windows 64. Now it is downloading. Open it. I'm gonna cut it and paste it in my folder. And here it is. Paste it. Then copy here. Actually, I can just copy from the download here. But to be more organized, I put it here. So yeah, it will be a lot easier, like I just told you. Next, open PyCharm. Type CD, then press Ctrl V to paste and enter. Then type pip and install. I just got back to the folder and I just copy the file and I just paste it here and enter and wait for installation. Yeah, and then I'm going to delete all and try type from tar library, import, and a star. Then type test equal RSI. You will see that it is shown here and it has been installed as well as SMA right here. So it is done. Next is upgrade the code for IQOption to increase the functions. It's all by me. The first step is look up SD so goods. ESTDY and so goods with S. And select the first website and log in by your own username. Then click code bot right here. And then choose upgrade API and download here. After that, you open the file, click right on it, and choose 7-zip to extract files. Okay, then enter the password. You can ask for the password in the group anytime. Okay, I'm entering the password. Okay, finished. Then open the file and copy it. Come back to PyCharm and type from IQOption API.stable again, and then import IQOption. Okay, select this one, then click right and go to choose declaration or usages. Now the file is already in the program. Then click right and open in Explorer. Paste it and replace the file. Then exit. After that, close the tab. Yeah. Then you gotta type API equal IQ option and do the same. Put your username and password at SD. So good. And then the password. Enter API.connect again, then type API.EDSG to check it. You will see all functions that are available to choose. Anyway, the only problem of this installation is it needs an additional library to use. Before that, let's run the program first by typing. We're gonna type print first as an order, right? So print API.EDSG and choose, let's see, and choose EDSG get over candles, this one, return all. And then put 1, 1, and EURUSD in the quotation marks. The area here, this has to be text. It is called string. And this is called int for integers. And the last one is the time frame. Let's say it's 60. Let's say the candlestick is 60 minutes. This EP is all about installing, so I will teach this later in the class, don't worry. So next, run it. It will show as error because I don't have this library yet. It is called speech recognition here. It is for ordering by voice, which will be taught later in this course too, so don't worry again. Let's copy this one, speech recognition, and look it up. I think look it up outside is better, so yeah. Look up pip install speech recognition. Okay, delete this first, speech recognition, and choose the first one. Copy it again and open terminal. Yeah, CLS first to clear it, and then Control V to paste, and then enter. Now it is finished. Then CLS to clear it again. Then let's try to run it again. See, there is no error anymore. But if anyone still gets an error, just install it again right here, copy it, install it, and put it in terminal right here again. And then try run it again. Then check it, there will be no errors anymore. So these are the steps for installing programs, library, and the most important one was the last one. Just follow the steps again if you got any problems. So any more you can ask in the group. And thank you for this episode. Goodbye.